Well, you guys, it's 32 degrees outside and I cannot get warm. Hello everyone! I'm on a fun solo camping adventure. It's pretty cold. I'm going to start setting up now. Okay, I've got basically the entire camp set up. I forgot my cook stove, so I'm gonna have to cook over the fire this trip. Should be fun and interesting. I've got a nice fire pit area here that I need to make some adjustments to. But the bed setup, that is the #1 goal when I get to camp, so that when it gets too cold I can just hop on in to the bed. I have a better setup this time with the Coleman instant cot that's inflatable. I have a link to that cot below in the description, and I used the cot for the first time on my first camping trip of 2021 where I went to the Gold Buttes. I had it the wrong direction in the tent, so this time I turned it the other way and it seems to be fitting nicely. And I put a blanket underneath the mattress, the air mattress, so that it wouldn't lose pressure overnight. And then I also put a blanket on top because last time I was cold, and I think that's because I didn't have any real barrier between the mattress and my body. But here is the setup that I've got going on. So I've got some flannel sheets. I've got a fitted sheet. Underneath the fitted sheet, I have a Mexican blanket, and underneath the air mattress itself, I have another blanket. I've got a down comforter, and I've got an old-fashioned canvas and flannel sleeping bag. But yeah, and then I've got the fire situation. I'm gonna have to clean up the fire pit. All right, let's get this fire pit cleaned up. All right, the fire pit is all cleaned out. Boy, that's a chore. You should clean out the fire pit and make sure that it's safe. I've got plenty of rocks surrounding it. I'm not having a bonfire or a raging fire. I'm just gonna have a nice calm fire. I forgot my stove, so I've got to use that to cook. So I wanted to dig a nice hole. I might dig it a little bit deeper actually, and so I can get some nice coals going. It looks like I have a lot of wood here, but I'm gonna be here for several days, so you know, I might not use all of it. All right, so we are going on our little walk here. It's such a beautiful night. I was thinking maybe we can walk to the top of this hill over here. We are so lucky to have such a beautiful spot, a free camping spot, which is amazing. And it's just lovely out here. Check out this lonely Joshua tree over here. Oh, somebody found some snow. What do you want to do? You want to go play in it? Whew, this dirt is soft. Look at that. Brucey. All right, we didn't make it up to the top of the mountain. Somebody wanted to go back. So we're gonna go back, have a nice little fire, have a drink, and I don't know, just relax. I brought some books to plan for some future adventures. I brought all my gem trail books for Utah, Arizona, and Nevada. So I want to plan an upcoming little gem hunt. So let me know if you're interested in that, and let me know if you have any tips. I've owned the books for years, but I don't really have a lot of experience, but I do love rocks, so let me know if you're interested in some gem trail videos.
being a good boy.
Rise and shine. It was a very cold night last night. I had to get up a few times to go to the bathroom. Bruce had to get up a few times. It was cold. The water froze. All of our water froze. So I'm going to set that in the sun here so we can get going. But Bruce is ready to get out and start chasing the birds. So time to get up.
Straight cruising, headed for bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down, look around you, son.
Hey guys, I've got a nice fire going. I'm gonna get some coffee going. Maybe think about breakfast. I'm not too hungry yet. I haven't been eating until around noon, so I don't know, I might skip breakfast. But yeah, I'm making another video right now about my camping routine from the moment I wake up until I go to bed. So how I get ready for the day, what I do. So you guys will see a more in detail, I guess, like camping experience video about my whole routine in the next video. So make sure that you are a subscriber and make sure that you have the notifications turned on so you can be notified about that video. But yeah, so I've got some hot coals going and I've got a spot to put the kettle and I'm going to get started with some coffee.
Hard working, so you can be deserving of the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down, look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little, work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hidden. You gotta get
No, Brucey.
easy now. You gotta get easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, leave a man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
Alright you guys, I've got breakfast and after I eat, I'm going to clean up and go on an adventure. Well, I was doing what I love to do, finding some geocaches out here in Level Canyon. So much fun. It's like a little treasure hunt. If you like to geocache, let me know. Let me know what your screen name is, and I'll add you as a friend on the geocaching. I like to leave stuff in the geocaches like stickers and other fun things. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today in Level Canyon. You ever just try to find the coolest spots to take a pee when you're out in nature? And then every time you have to kind of like top that. I found this hill, I climbed to the top, and the views are incredible. Nice little pee spot. I'm up here exploring on this nice hilltop, which has incredible views. I could imagine that camping here would be really nice. Not a lot of trees to have some cover from the wind, but this is Level Canyon. There's so many free places to camp, and yeah, there's a lot of space to spread out. There's a lot of people here actually, and it is so easy to spread out and have your own spot in nature, get some fresh air, and just enjoy the camp life. All right, well, I'm done adventuring in the car for the day. I'm gonna head back to camp, make some lunch, just do things around camp, maybe go on a hike to the top of that road like I wanted to the other day, and just enjoy myself. Well, I'm eating this amazing dinner, egg roll in a bowl. So it was gonna be lunch, but I have a feeling it's gonna be more like dinner. It's already 3 o'clock and it's starting to get cold, so. I've just been sitting here enjoying the fire with Bruce. Bruce is licking the cast iron pan. It's okay, I'm gonna wash it tomorrow when we get home, but yeah. I'm super cozy now. I got ready for bed, took my makeup off, got my cozies on, so all I have to do is get into bed. It was cold last night. I'm guessing it was probably in the 20s last night. Everything I had was frozen. My entire water jug was frozen. I had to wait for that to thaw out this morning. Bruce's water was frozen last night. And it was cold. It was really hard to stay warm, but I did a new blanket system with the cot, and it did help a lot. I imagine if I didn't have that, it would have been a lot worse. But Bruce was glued to me last night, and it helped both of us. We both stayed warm off of each other's body heat. But yeah, this is winter camping in the Nevada desert, southern Nevada desert. the coyotes are out tonight, and they are very close. They keep getting closer and closer, and I saw little eyeballs in the distance. So, for the sake of Bruce and just tired of worrying, I did keep him on the leash once I realized the coyotes were close. I mean, he wasn't wandering around anyways. I usually, once it's coyote time, I hunker down and make him stay real close in the chair next to me or whatever, you know, not without, you know, reach. And anyways, I was just getting a little bit too nervous for him. So I put the fire out and we are just in bed. It's early. It's like 6:30 at night. Yeah, 6:30. But it is cold. My Garmin said it's like 25 degrees. So can you see my breath? I don't know if you can, but I can see it. So it's pretty cold. This is a cold camping trip for sure. No snow on the ground, but still cold. Actually, there's my Garmin now. It'll tell me what the weather is exactly right now. I just checked it earlier, but yeah, it's time for bed. And I cannot get warm. I don't have the right equipment. So weird. I have a down blanket, a huge sleeping bag. I don't know why I'm so cold. Even Bruce is shivering. I've even slept with the down blanket before in colder weather where there was like frost on top of it, and I was still warm on the inside. Bruce is just shivering and I cannot get him to warm up. It's only 7:30. It's already that cold, so that's only gonna get colder. I'm only an hour away from Las Vegas, so I'm thinking about packing up here in the dark and then just heading home. I could be warm inside my house, or I could be cold all night. I think I'm gonna pack up. Hey you guys, I'm here editing the video. I never closed it out. That night I packed up shortly after that. It only took me like 30 minutes to pack up everything, and I decided to head on home. It just wasn't worth it to be that cold, and I think the reason why it was that cold is because of the air mattress from the cot, the Coleman cot, and I don't think that I'll be using that system in the winter again. I think I will use the cot in the winter, but maybe with a foam pad without the air mattress, because I do have another cot that works well in the winter. I'm just not too sure about all of that. So yeah, anyways, I never closed out the video or anything, but if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. And if you have any suggestions for winter camping on how to stay warm, please let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to know what your suggestions are. But yeah, alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video, which will be a video about my day in the life of camping, how I wake up in the morning, get ready, and all of that fun stuff. So, alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Not having a stove really changes things up for me. Alright, so I've got my little makeup bag. I use the mirror from the car. It's getting cold now, so it's time to start a fire and just relax for a little bit.